Doc. Who is he? I don't know. He's a new recruit. I don't even know his name.
He possessed great skills.
Stick around.
Hey, what is up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. I am back in the living room again because unfortunately the lighting in the game room is really bad. The top window, I was trying to shoot the video and it wasn't good at all, so I decided to shoot it in the living room. Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another one, guys. I know I was going to be dropping my video game pickups video, which is going to be absolutely bananas in the greatest way. Just giving you guys a heads up. I did do a little sneak peek with the Mega Man Amiibo and the Mega Man Energy Drink, which I think was really cool. I am just waiting on a few things that are going to be arriving. It's coming on a slow boat for whatever reason. And off of eBay, I got like about 4 or 5 things, and I don't want to wait and then do it on another pickups video. So I decided to do a 5 games that took me by surprise, and I had played a lot of these, especially the first 2 that I'm going to show years back. So it's going to be 2 GameCube games and 3 PS3 games, 5 games in total, of course. So I'm going to be talking about this, give you guys a fresh content, you know, until the pickups video actually drops, and hopefully it's going to be soon. Again, I wanted to do that a lot faster. The video was going to be up, but just a few things that are taking a long time to arrive. But I'm going to get into this. You know how the drill goes. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go, guys. First game I'm going to be talking about is a GameCube game. It's from the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog. The manual is missing on this, unfortunately, and I remember I had to piece this together, where I think I found the case first, or the disc, or the other way around. I don't know exactly which I found first, but I remember finding a bunch of empty cases from the flea market years back. But still happy to have the game, and that game is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Super fun game. It's just something that, looking at the cover art, you would be like, okay, it's kid-friendly, very cartoony. But you play as Billy, and he has this kind of like this rooster thing going with his hair, or whatever it is exactly. And he has, for weapons, you use these giant eggs and you roll them across. And you have to get them through these rails. And overall, the graphics for GameCube standards are really, really good. Super fun game. If you guys haven't played this, absolutely find it. If you can, pick it up for the right price. I know GameCube prices are stupidly insane now, as video games go as well. But this is something I could pop in my GameCube and play it over and over again. It's just something really fun, and I really, really enjoy this game. So this is the first game that actually took me by surprise, and this is what I'm going to title the video, 5 games that took me by surprise, that I wasn't expecting it to be good. Now, a lot of people might not like the mechanics where you're rolling the egg, you're going on rails and stuff like that. And overall, the story is pretty funny too. I believe, as far as I remember, there is voice acting, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't played this in a while. I might play this today. There's so many games that I still want to play in my collection that I haven't. But I've played this a lot. Super fun game. Really like it. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, still looking out for the manual to complete it, but you know, I got the case in the game, so it's all good. Next one is going to be, I would say, somewhat of a sought-after game, a heavy hitter, give or take this and that, but I got this a long time ago, and a lot of these games that I did add to my collection, I bought them at the right time before COVID hit and all this crazy things happened with all the prices fluctuating, going up and down. Now it's mostly going up, but then again, I have been collecting for over 8 years now. For those of you that don't know or are new to the channel, just letting you guys know, I bought this and a lot of my games in my collection at the right time. That's all I gotta say. Even though finding greater deals back then, years ago, was a lot better, but Even I was getting deals off of eBay, so which was a great thing. And the next game I'm going to be talking about is Spirits and Spells. This game is also on the GBA, on the Game Boy Advance, I believe. But that's more of like a 2D game. This is more of a 3D action-adventure game, action platformer. And I believe you play as brother and sister. And on the fly, like right off the bat, you could like switch from character to character. The brother you play as this like little demon devil character type of thing with his pitchfork, and the sister is like a witch type. So I believe it's like a Halloween themed game, but it's super fun, guys. Absolutely love this game. Has a lot of great replay value as well. And you have to play with both characters because there could be certain areas where you need the elements of that character to proceed and go on more ahead into the game and go further as you play and progress. And vice versa. You just got to switch between characters. Super fun action. The graphics are decent, pretty nice, and overall a really good game. Spirits and Spells for the GameCube. All right, next three, I am going to be talking about PS3 games, like I said. And this one, again, I found actually from the flea market, as I remember, and thinking, okay, I love Disney movies, Disney, Pixar as well, especially. And this is one of my favorite movies, very funny. If you guys haven't seen the movie, the animated cartoon or whatever it's referred as, it's Disney Pixar's Brave. And at the time, it was only on the PS3, which is an PS3 exclusive. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it could be, ported over to different consoles, different platforms or whatever. But this game, guys, I was just, again, absolutely stunned on how good it was going to be. I was like, okay, it's a Disney game. I popped it in. As soon as I started playing it, it basically plays like a twin-stick shooter. So you play as this character. I forgot her name, but you play as that female character, and it's basically, like I said, it's a twin-stick shooter, and you use your bow and arrow to hit enemies. The gameplay overall is super fun. There's different elements where you got to get different power-ups, I believe, to like go on different stuff, where there's like water, wind, and things like that. But overall, you do have a sword as well, I believe. And as far as like for your melee attack, but it overall plays like a twin stick shooter, like a shooter basically. It is super fun. If you guys don't have it, another absolute must have, must play, and it's just really cool. I love that cover art too. It has that foil thing going as well on it. So it says change your fate, just to read a little bit off the back. Battle fierce enemies with your sword, bow and arrow. Yeah, I was right. And uncover secrets and break a magical curse. I did beat this game, and it's something, again, I would pop in, play it from start to end. Super fun game, a must-have. Next one. I had known about this series, and I did recently actually add part 1, which I did a little trade at the video game event that I went to a couple months ago, or was it last month, I think in June. Next one is actually going to be in August. Looking forward to going to that. And I remember picking this up for like 20, 25 bucks, brand new off of eBay, again, a few years ago. And I still haven't played the first one. I have played this, but it is a super fantastic game, action RPG, and that is Drakengard 3, guys. This is basically, you play as a female protagonist in this one. I believe the first two they're male, but what an absolute phenomenal game. I can't say enough about this game. You basically fight your sisters. So everybody's numerically ordered, and there is really fun action RPG. You collect loot, and there's upgrades, different weapons and such. And there is a lot of really good humor, beside it being like bloody and gory and action style. Of course, it is mature, and It just something about the humor. The story is really really cool, very funny, adult humor kind of sort of speak, but at the same time it will have you laughing out loud. Like I remember just watching the cutscenes, and even during the gameplay, there's like a little bit of like voice acting going on too, and basically this dragon is kind of like your sidekick. If I'm not mistaken, the dragon is like a kid or something. But oh my god, the voice acting is absolutely hilarious. Again, there's like adult humor in it. So as soon as you start like hearing about it and like paying attention to it, it's like really they actually are saying that. So it's super fun, super funny as far as like the story goes. But it's pretty bizarre when I was like, what the heck? She's actually fighting her siblings. So the siblings, her siblings, different sisters, are the bosses. I haven't gotten through all the way through, but again, it's super interesting. The story, the gameplay is really fun. If you guys like action RPG and a little bit of laughter in it with the humor, as far as like the voice acting goes, definitely pick this up before it gets crazy expensive. Last but definitely not least is The Witch and the Hundred Knight, which I was not expecting this to be that good. I had kind of heard about it, and I went on like the cover art on it, and I did switch it, and I think it does have a reversible cover art. Yeah, so the original one is this one, but I don't know, I like this one, so I put it on this side. So if you put it this way, there's actually gameplay footage screenshots on the back, but I prefer it on this side. I just like this cover art. This side better for whatever reason. It just looks cooler to me. So you play as this witch, I believe, from what I remember. And I did get this from a video game store in my area. Again, just looking at the cover art, and it looked cool to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it up. It has kind of like an isometric view, top down, like overview. And it's an action RPG, and I love action RPGs. One of my favorites. Definitely a cup of tea. My favorite cup of tea, actually, as the saying goes. It's really fun. I did play probably close to an hour, as far as I remember. And obviously haven't beat it, but definitely going to give this a playthrough again. And it is really fun. Nice graphics, and it still holds up. I mean, it is PS3 after all, but super fun. And the back cover is like really cool. And there that is, the front cover, which I did switch out. To give you guys a little bit more info on the game, surprisingly, this is actually black and white, the coloring. Usually it's colored. Yeah, so there's different equipment, the items that you use. As far as I know, it's like kind of like a sword weapon, if I remember correctly. Again, I have played this a long time ago, but if you guys are into action RPGs, definitely give this a play. I was taken by surprise when it came to this game as well, and all 5 of these games. Now, again, a quick overview on all of them. As far as these games go, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, Spirits and Spells, Disney Pixar Brave for the PS3, absolutely phenomenal game. I might even play this one today as well. Drakengard 3, another must-have. All of these are must-haves. And The Witch and the Hundred Knight. I believe there is a part 2 on this on the newer platforms, the following generation. But I will be looking into that. I might pick up part 2. So that is pretty much it, guys. 5 games that I was taken by surprise. This is today's topic of discussion. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what games took you by surprise that you were expecting to be like good or not good, or you thought it was going to be bad, but it ended up being really good. Nothing bad as far as these games go, I was thinking I was like, wow. When I started playing each and every one of these, I was like, this is really good. I really enjoyed it, and that's what matters at the end of the day is you actually playing these games as a collector, as a gamer, and enjoying them and having a blast and a good time with them. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it and the continuous support that I do get from each and every single one of you with all the likes and the comments and everything that I get. You guys are absolutely amazing. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care. Until the next time, Sammy's outie.
I'll be back.